computer. Very good. How you doing anyway?
I am doing fine. We were closed for the day. Kieran was off. Kieran was off to Sligo, getting himself and the wife getting their second injection. So it'll be interesting to see what they make it in tomorrow. Anne had her second injection last Monday. Monday morning, she came back in the evening. She was fine. That night, she had to go to bed. She wasn't able to work the next day.
Somebody else told me they were like that on their second.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm not sure if we'll be working tomorrow or not. But anyhow,
how are you feeling after your second?
No different than what I felt after the first. I just felt a bit tired, for the next few days, kind of lethargic. Didn't feel like doing an awful lot, but nothing exceptional,
Yeah. Yeah, you've been great on it. And how's Philomena after her second?
Well, she was complaining about being tired, but she often complains about being tired. But she's she's okay. I had to go up to her last night. She has a special mug for drinking tea, one of those plasticky type ones, and there was cracks in it, and the OT told her she'd need to get a new one, but they couldn't get one. But the OT gave her a link for a site that said them, so I ordered them up. I ordered it up, €50 nearly, including cost, and it arrived yesterday. So I ran it up last night to her,
I see. There wouldn't be there's not a mass market for those cups.
No, there isn't. No. But there's just a particularly handy one for her. And then she had an affected eye last night. So I took up optics and I cleaned the eye, and she went into the doctor this morning, and he gave her antibiotic cream and an antibiotic for it, because she's only got one working eye, and if that one goes, she's in real trouble,
Why? What happened to her other eye?
She was involved in a car crash. Some drunken driver she was with way back years ago, and she crashed and she damaged the eye, and she got nothing done. Never did anything with it, So then a couple of years, it was sight was poor, and then a couple of years ago, must be 2 years ago now, she got an infection in it, or I took her into the doctor, and the doctor sent her straight to Sligo to the eye specialist. And the eye specialist had a look at it, and he said he reckoned that she had a detached retina, and he was saying he was considering sending her to Galway to see if it could be repaired. And then when she told him she had much sight in it, he said, "Well, my advice is to leave it alone." He said, because sometimes the operation doesn't work anyhow, So she's basically only got one working eye,
So did you think, right, that car accident all those years ago had this legacy effect?
And she didn't, and to make matters worse, she could have claimed against your man, but she didn't, In those days, the compo culture hadn't kicked in,
Yeah, but sure, what would the money do? What good would the money do? Not going to buy her a new eye.
Yeah, it wouldn't buy her a new eye, yeah.
So,
she rang me then. Just today that the doctor, and then I got a call then from her wheelchair man who was with her today, fitting her for a new wheelchair. And he wanted my advice on what type of wheelchair to get her, So I said, first of all, I said, you have to fold it up. You have to be able to fold the handles front. You have to be able to take the wheels off easily. I said, because I want to be able to get into the back of a Yaris, the back seat of a Yaris.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. So now they're designing a wheelchair for her, and I think the OT says I have to go attend when she comes back with the wheelchair to with my specifications.
Yeah. Okay. Jeez.
I was talking to the OT. I happened to call a couple of weeks ago when she was there first for a preliminary visit, and she was showing me wheelchairs. She brought samples, And I said, they're absolutely no good. I said, because Philomena actually gets out to travel. I said, I can't put those bloody things handily in a car, He said, I never thought of that. She said, yes. Well, I said, I have been all over the world with wheelchair people, so I know exactly what you need. He said, you have to advise me. She says,
yeah, you've got experience in that, all right.
So she had, what did she come back from the doctor? She had The wheelchair people called. Then her painter called. She's getting some painting done in the house. And then her home help arrived in the middle of the whole bloody lot. So she had a hectic evening, I believe.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Right. And come here. I was going to say to you, how's the COVID around there?
I was talking to Michael. Michael said there was some fellow that was working in France, and some person from Atlantis was working in France and was going back to work there and was tested for COVID and was tested positive and couldn't go back to work.
Oh.
By a strange coincidence, as a fellow from Ironmore arrived into me this evening with a tail shop to be done. He was actually taken up for somebody, you know. And I was saying we were closed because Kieran and co were away for injections. He says, I had COVID in France. He says, I spent 3 weeks in intensive care in Paris and then a week recovering in the flat with oxygen. He says, and my left lung isn't right yet. He says, but I'm going back to work next week in Holland.
Who is this?
He's Aaron Moore, Charlie Gallagher from Aaron Moore. He's a nephew.
What are you doing in France? Oh, he just have shipped the boat was in France.
No, he wasn't on the boat. He's working there. So I didn't ask what he does, you know. But I said, did he have any problem with language? Yeah, he says, I don't speak French. He says, but the head doctor was an Arab who spoke perfect English. And my sister-in-law had who was married to some Frenchman, had a sister in the hospital. So I had to liaise.
That's right there. Okay.
But he says it was fucking tough. 3 weeks in intensive care, you know. Jesus. But no, I didn't.
No, there's a few people I know now that have had it. Quite a few. Come here. I was just thinking there. In all your life, right? Have you ever seen anything as crazy as this?
Oh no. As I said, the only thing I could compare it to is, you know, the flu epidemic that my grandfather died from back in 1918, you know, my mother's grandfather, you know.
Yeah, exactly. But again, you weren't around for that.
Yeah, that was, I'd say that's the only thing you could compare it to, you know, a worldwide epidemic. And before that, the Black Death.
Ah, Jesus, right.
I'm serious.
Well, I've been listening to this podcast on the Byzantine, the Byzantine Empire or the Eastern Roman Empire, and just the Emperor Justinian.
Mm-hmm.
And if it wasn't for the Black Death, he would have probably nailed it. He probably would have restored the Roman Empire.
The whole empire, yeah. That's right.
But the Black Death really took its toll. But it's just crazy, isn't it? Because it was just really the bloody. Looks like we'll be vaccinating again, like later in the year, maybe next.
Like, I think this is going to be like the flu vaccine. You'll get a booster every autumn.
Aye, but I suppose that's it. I suppose if that's all, I mean, if this
it
if it's no worse than the flu,
mutates.
which is bad enough to be fair, but I mean, if it's no worse than the flu, so
well, the only reason there's no flu is that there hasn't been that many people interacting with each other.
Yeah, but I'm saying if it's no worse than the flu, we'd probably be all right. But I'm just saying, it's just crazy, isn't it? Because we want to get up to you pretty soon. I'll get my second shot, I think, hopefully next week, and then Aaron will not long after it. But I'm thinking I'm going to definitely make a dash for it just in case. Freaking, there's another lockdown. I won't be making the same mistake as last year.
And Indian variant kicks in and a big time again, you know.
Well, I don't want to miss the window of opportunity for getting up.
Yeah, you missed it last year.
Well, because I didn't think it was going to freaking.
Well, nobody did, you know. But it's a race now between the vaccine and the Indian variant, I think, you know.
But you know what? I mean, do you know what might be useful if we can encourage a variant that is nice and tamed.
Exactly, yeah, a watered down version.
But that's what you want, to push out any other more.
Yeah, they did say it on the news tonight that young people getting this Indian variant, they get just a runny nose and a headache or something. You know, they don't get.
You're kidding.
Yeah, they don't get a big.
Oisín's got a runny nose.
People get runny noses all the time.
No, yesterday and today.
Yeah, but no, kids are all got runny noses. That's nothing unusual for kids.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Well, sure, what am I going to do about it?
That's a default. It's a default situation with a lot of kids.
Yeah. Well, look, no, not typically with my boys, but first of all, what am I going to do about it? Nothing. And B, at least both Aaron and I have had at least one shot of vaccine, so we have a fighting chance.
Yeah. But no, there's nothing. What do we see? No, the only people that died.
No, but I was just saying, though. But I mean, it's a crazy period. I mean, this is just nuts, isn't it? It's just a nuts situation. Like, if it's just, because I'm just thinking it's grand for us, you know. But I'm thinking of Leon and the cousins, you know, sorry, and his cousins.
They're trying to chase up girls and things like that to know us.
Oh, what a nightmare! Thank God for the internet, poor buggers. Because Jesus, that would cramp my style big time.
Yeah.
I know, but even aside, joking aside about that kind of stuff, it's just tough. It's been going on too long.
Yeah. Well, I see Sean's girls are out playing their Gaelic football again. Even.
Well, no, it's Oshin's doing soccer.
He's doing soccer,
yeah, because that's the appropriate. I would just say probably the best.
Least
well, sorry, the best. You know, for coordination purposes, it's his level.
Yeah.
Sorry, the reason I'm sounding distracted, Dad, is I want to download this image for you before I forget. I want to make sure download, yes. But anyway, no, I was just thinking of you. I was thinking, Jesus, of all the things you've been going through in your life, this is going to be up there with the weirdest, this bloody COVID thing.
No, it really is, because
it's just shockingly weird.
Yeah.
Shockingly bizarre. I mean, okay, now, so Dad, I'll tell you what we're going to do tonight. Sorry, I'm focusing on what we're going to do. I want to show you this blooming photo. Wait till you see this photo that John Breslin gave me that isn't published yet. That I think he's colorized it. But even if he hasn't, it's the full scan. And I mean, 1910. It might be 1910. Let me just see where I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it to my machine somewhere here. I'm going to put it personal. Where do I have all our nice stuff? Family tree. Do you know when you have far too many folders? I'll just stick it randomly here. Full photo restoration. Well, we'll put it there. Photo restoration. I'll be giving the impression that I did. Right. Let me see. Is this color? Let me just click it for you. The photo is 112 megs, which is a big photo, and it's in color. Oh, you're gonna love this. Oh, Dad, wait till you see this. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Because I haven't seen it now since the last day. Can you see that?
Wow.
That is beautifully colorized, isn't it?
That is very, very nice. Well done for the tell.
John Breslin is good. Now, this is what you're going to love too. Watch me zoom in. Where would you like to zoom in?
Zoom in on the flock of sheep in the middle there.
All right, sorry, I did say that, but no, I'm going to zoom in somewhere else first, just to show you how good it can be. Let's see.
Those characters there, yeah.
Oh, sorry, it doesn't work to that. I thought I could just tell it where to zoom in.
My God, would you look at your man?
How good is that? At the stains on the jacket. Well, that could be. That's a photograph artifact there.
Look at your man. Look at the ragged jacket the wee fellow with the pipe has, though.
Yeah.
That's that felt jackets.
What is it, Dad?
It's felt.
And this guy's wearing a three-piece.
Yeah.
And that's a stick there. And look at the wee fence there.
Hey, we chicken wire in it.
It is chicken wire.
Yeah.
isn't it? Here,
Yeah.
why is this? Sorry, I need to get why. Sorry, I don't know why. All right,
And see, somebody has throwing an overcoat over the wall to dry.
Aye, exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go like this because you're gonna love this. So we're gonna go across. Like even a step, even I can see you can.
We step at the door. Yeah.
Now everybody's looking over this way. There's your sheep. Didn't he get the color of the sheep just right?
You got them right. Yeah.
And that one's got a mark on it. Look.
Yeah. You see it behind the neck. It's a reddish mark. Yeah. Which may or may not be true because you used to use blue as well. There's a fellow walking.
Yeah, fairly long exposure. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Look at that for a picture, Dad.
Look at that! Look at that for a pipe, though.
Oh yeah, that's right, like the pipe you've had.
Yeah.
Look at this woman wearing a shawl.
Yeah.
I just want to show you some of these, and then we'll zoom. We'll go all the way across. No, look at these more wealthy individuals.
They're the dealers, the buyers, I would say.
All right.
Yeah, they can probably come up on the train.
Bowler hats on them.
Yeah. Probably orange men from the Lagan.
Oh, they'll come from the Lagan, right?
Yeah.
Would they be buying sheep?
Could be buying sheep or maybe looking for servants for all you know.
No, I look at these little ladies.
With the long black.
Look at this character.
Oh, he's sharp looking.
Yeah. And look at the drain.
Aye.
And there's the wee guttering off the pipe.
Yeah.
We were looking at this before, but this is full resolution. I mean, look at that. Look at that. You can see the carts. Perfect.
Look at the old woman, the woman with the shawl.
Yeah.
Like my dear old Aunt Bridget or Beatrice, Auntie Bedry that lived in Strabane. That's the way she just turned out. Yeah.
And listen, before I go over there, look at this. Oh, look at the little
The bars protecting the windows from people sitting on the windowsills.
Exactly.
Stop them from leaning back against the glass.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of these carts all lined up here.
Yeah.
Go across there to the sheep. You wanted to look at the sheep. There's your sheep.
Yeah.
Some of these are out of
They're
focus.
moving. The sheep are moving.
Aye.
Look at the churns.
We're going to go there next. Yeah. So let's see. There's the door.
Yeah.
Is a wee flower. Is that holding the window open or just a flower box? So it's rough enough. You're around 1900. This wouldn't have been the barracks anymore.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Somebody was just living there. There's the roof. Anything interesting up there?
They're all stone slates.
Yes.
I would say, yeah. I think that's what was on Strabane originally.
Oh, stone slates. Oh.
Yeah, my mother got Bangor slates put on when the house was restored just before the war.
Right now,
the telegraph wires.
Yeah.
Go back and see how many wires is there. There's
two.
Yeah, and where do they go? Where do they go?
This one's going all the way down to here. Another one. But here, let's see here. This is a beautiful image, as you correctly highlighted.
Yeah.
There's your churns.
Yeah.
What do you call these? This is for passengers. What do you call these?
Sidecars.
Oh, sidecars. That's exactly what you call them. Now, what are they selling there? That'd be potatoes. Looks like it.
And look at see the tubs beside the churns. See they're wooden tubs.
For washing things in it.
Yeah, see there's a handle. See if I zoom in there, is there a handle on the side?
There is, I can see it, yeah.
Yeah. They were common in the country houses too, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that's spuds and that's bags of spuds, you know.
And then there's a few boxes. There's a guy with a big beard there.
Yeah.
Beards, not that many beards. More petticoats down here.
Look at this. Yeah, the boxes could have been for beer. They used to sell beer in boxes like that or deliver it in that bottles of beer.
Right.
That looks like a lamp. Is that a gas lamp?
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Because there's no wires.
An oil lamp, maybe.
Oh, sorry. Well, it's definitely. It's not electric.
It's probably an oil lamp.
Come here. Look at this. Look at this book.
Yeah, style.
Yeah, look at the street. Just stony street.
Stony street. Yeah. But I notice I don't see much manure on it. You would think.
No, you're right, but I don't see many horses either. Where are the
No, there's
horses?
not many horses.
They
No.
obviously move the horses. What if
Yeah,
the horses have been put on a day like this?
it'd probably be around the back of some of the, or up the rock, maybe. I don't know.
No, there's
That's a
shawls.
stall of some sort.
Yeah, here I want to show you a few things here. So you come along here. It's the evidence. I think it's still got those chip. It's got the same.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
It
surprised.
hasn't changed.
Mm.
If you come down here, see the people hanging out here for some reason. There's some straw. What was that place there, Dad? Wonder. Because the detail in the photo is great. So you can see all the way down. Like there's the McDavid
Yeah.
store. Remember you called it?
That's the warehouse.
Yeah, the warehouse. Sorry, yeah.
Wait a minute till I take this call. It's probably still a minute. Just hang on a second. Hello. Yeah, we're looking at a photograph of Atlantis from 1910 with sheep in the streets. So, okay. And how's the eye? Yeah, okay, right. I will. Bye, 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 bye. Mina, she's off again.
Good.
What
do you think's been sold here?
I have no idea.
Probably clothes or textiles.
It could be second-hand clothes.
Yeah,
Could it be?
maybe. There's people there with some shawls on them, with white shawls, or well, who knows if they're white? They probably might have been. There's the stalls there.
Yeah.
Coming across, a few more people. I noticed people don't have bags or anything with them. If you bought anything, what did you keep it in?
Don't know.
Or else there's not many people buying anything.
Well, you see, there is that too, you know. And there's the old workhouse.
I was going to say, check out that. Look at that. Have you ever seen a better photograph? I mean, considering, remember we saw this photo. This is this photograph.
Yeah, yeah.
And the resolution is so good that if you zoom in, it just keeps. It's good the whole way. So look at this here. We'll go into the workhouse in a minute. Check this out.
What's that? Is that Cannon's Hotel? It is. Yeah. Cannon's Hotel. For flip's sake, it was still there. And then you see beyond Cannon's Hotel, see the wee single-story house?
There?
No, further down. See for the
there?
That wee single-story house. That's where Uncle John's was built.
Oh, I get you. Look, there's a wall at the front of it here.
Yeah.
That was Uncle John.
That would be the bridge. There. See the other building?
That's the bank, is it?
That's the bank, I think, you know.
But how come the bridge doesn't have, the bridge is very low. Is that the bridge?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute.
It was probably a narrow bridge.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Narrower.
Yeah. Look at that. So John Collins was built there. My goodness.
I'm almost certain that's it.
Oh, well, that's it. You're totally right. That's where the bridge is.
Yeah.
Not so many stalls. A few bunches of people there.
That was the wee alleyway that went down.
Yeah, no, I know. I think the alleyway's still there. There's a wee shop there. Look, there's something written there. I can't make it out.
Yeah.
There's a wee bench. Is there a wee bench at the front? I think so.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Let's see.
There's something written on this place too. Now, it gets a wee bit obviously not as good back there, but let's see what we have going on. There's where the park is. A few more stalls. Must be the odd stick. Plenty of sticks. I say a stick was important to have those days.
Oh, you had to have your blackthorn with you in case you got into a fight.
Yeah, that's what this is, right? That's the bank. Now, obviously the perspective is hard to get here, but you see that's the Kelvin there, isn't it?
That's the Kelvin. Yeah, it must be the Kelvin.
Yeah. And then look, there's the workhouse.
Yeah.
And that's where the grotto ended up. And there's the road. The road's out one way and the other.
Mm.
Like you can even see the houses up on the hill.
That's right. See, there's a house up way up there. Yeah, yeah.
And there's a house there.
Yeah.
And look.
Yeah.
What house is that?
That's up in Loch Crillon.
Yeah. And there's another one.
Hmm.
It's some photo, isn't it?
I wonder, could you zoom back to see where exactly it was taken from? Come back, come way back to see. Is that see the lines? See the telegraph lines? Are they going right across? Yeah, see, going across there. Where are they? Are they going across the street?
They're going, yeah, they're going all the way across. You can't actually see where they join. They keep
Are they
going.
going to the hotel by any chance?
I would reckon they do. It would make sense that they did.
Hmm.
Actually, it's nice to see it at this distance.
Yeah.
It's an amazing photograph, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. Yeah. Zoom back a bit till I see.
That's it.
Where,
oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, you can come back a bit further.
No, I can't.
All right. Okay. So it's taken from the front of the guard station.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to go up there with a camera again and take a.
That's a great. Oh, that'd be brilliant if you did that. Yeah. Well, I'm sure they might exist if we look online, but if you took it yourself, you could take it.
You see that the McDavid Institute is much the same as it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then next to the McDavid Institute, Gallagher's, yeah. And next to that, it's not Gallagher's. No, that little building's gone. I think. Oh no! Do you know what ended up? That was Bernard. See the proper double-story house that turned into Bernard McDavid's shop and grocery.
Mm-hmm.
When I was there, and then there was a. Then there was. There was a wee house then beside the warehouse.
There is.
Yeah, and Aidan Campbell's mother used to live in that one.
Oh, I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the warehouse, and then after that, John Joe's place. Yeah.
And there's a wee shop there, see it?
That turned into Joe Barney's.
Yeah.
And then the next building down was Cannon's Hotel. Yeah.
Well, there's a wee house in between.
Yeah.
Geez, yeah, look at the bridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a narrow bridge.
And
there's fair enough number of houses across the bridge. You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Do you know what he also had a photograph? He had a photograph of up here the demolition of the workhouse.
But that took part
in the 50s.
In the 50s or
60s.
It
was good. It was interesting to see it because it looked exact. Well, pretty much like this.
Yeah, it hadn't changed an awful lot.
No.
There had been verandas put on the. You see, show me back. Zoom into the workhouse again. Oh, no. Yeah. Can you go over to the side?
It's got symmetry. It's got these two.
Yeah. See that? Yeah. See, there's houses in the way, but in front, see those two gables there. Yeah. It was converted into a sanatorium for TB patients, and there was verandas set out in front of them when I came to Glenties. They used to wheel the patients out there for the fresh air.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. Anyhow.
Anyway, I wanted to show you this photo anyway. I'm glad you got to see it.
It's very good, yeah.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
The old glass negatives are very good, you see, because they were...
they're medium format, essentially, were they?
Medium format. They were thick about 6 by 6 or so.
Or large format or whatever.
Yeah, large format, yeah.
Let me see now. Oh, did you ever get to use that film I got you? Remember that film I got you?
Yeah, I haven't used it yet. No.
Grand.
Yeah, I have been buying vintage cameras since.
All right. Okay.
I've got a nice Nikkor mat in full working order, I think.
Oh, very good.
And I've got a Nikon F, and I've got a Minolta. Let's see. I'll show you. These are 70s vintage. There's an Olympus.
Oh, nice. Very nice looking camera.
Yeah,
What is
it's
that?
really,
An Olympus what? You want to tell us?
it's an Olympus OM10, I think. Yeah.
All right.
Olympus OM10, yeah. It's an electronic shutter, believe it or not, which is
And
a
what
bit of
year
a
is
pain.
that about?
It's about 1970 something.
Very good. And
Here's,
it's in perfect working order, is it?
well, the meter, I wouldn't trust the meter on it. And here's the one that put Lake out of business, the Nikon F.
Get out of here.
Yeah, there's no, I have the.
Come here, it looks old. That looks a very old camera. What year is that?
When we go to the car and I'll get you, I'll put the lens on it for you. You see.
Yeah. That'll give a better context, yeah, or a better setting for it. Thank you, John Breston, for that photo.
Nicomat.
Oh, sorry, I was just writing an email. Ooh, wait. That's what it looks like.
Now,
It
you see,
looks completely.
this is a Nicomat.
Oh, I was going to say, it looks completely different to the camera you just showed me.
It's a completely different camera, but the same lens.
Oh, wow, that's a nice looking camera.
Looks like a tank. Look at
I
it.
was going to say, it looks very angular, very,
It's a freaking,
very
yeah,
machined.
yeah, really, yeah. So now I shall.
Is that steel or
It's all metal. It freaking weighs a ton,
Yeah, it looks like it's all made of steel. It's probably aluminium.
Now, see, the lens comes off, you see.
Very nice. Keep that dust free there.
And you same lens. And
Even that innovation, well, I know it was an innovation, but that was great that the lens is all same lens.
that was the thing. That's the now that Nikon F. That was the one that really put it up to Leica, because the interchangeable lenses and the built-in meter.
Ah, yeah. Now, why is it so? This looks quite primitive, and since it's got that very ugly looking.
It is. They're
head on it.
Yeah. See, there's a head there. The flash went on here, And
surely that must be very old, like 1960s or
1970, I think, or thereabouts. If you look up Nikon F, you'll get all the information on it.
I will. I'll do it right now for a second. 1 second. Nikon F. Nikon. Oh, Ken Rockwell used a Nikon F.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What's a Nikon F mount? Why is that coming up?
Huh?
Ah, yeah, here it is. Here, 1959 to 1973, Dad.
Yeah.
And you look very primitive.
Yeah. So there you are.
KenRockwell.com.
Yeah, he does reviews of all those cameras.
Oh, that's not anything to do with Rockwell.
No,
I always get it.
He's a reviewer.
No, sorry. I'm just saying I'm always getting, every time we have these calls it's late at night and I'm usually exhausted and I'm saying stupid things like getting Ken Rockwell mixed up with Rockwell Kent. Oh, somebody says here, the Nikon F, the camera that will outlive you.
Oh yeah.
So that camera, that's probably bulletproof for, well, I guess it's got moving parts. You get it. I mean, obviously it's got moving parts. Does it get serviced or what's the deal with it?
You probably can get them serviced. I haven't done anything with this one, And cool things, you can lock up the mirror. You see the mirror inside. You can.
But you bought it like that and it was working fine.
It's working. This one is working fine. When I got it, I couldn't adjust the settings on for film speed. You see, and I couldn't adjust it. It wouldn't move. I said, oh, freaking something wrong with this one,
Yeah.
because I have another older version of it, which you just move. I discovered that with the little tit on the end that you had to press in before I changed some of it. And I did that. Second thing worked perfectly, so I've just put a film in it now.
But you know what I mean? If it's like 40, 50 years old,
Yeah,
and it's got lots of little mechanical pieces in it, do
yeah.
they just remain sort of greased and lubricated, or how do they?
Well, that's the problem. Sometimes they don't,
But it must be really well made.
They are well made. They're built, as I say, they're built like a T-34 tank,
But I think T-34s, I'm not sure you call it T-34 precision engineering. It was more like agricultural engineering. I think the Nikon looks a little bit more precision built.
Yeah.
Now that's great. So you'll be able, none of those cameras are for your medium format films, your 120. So you use a Hasselblad for that, is it? Huh?
They're 35mm.
I know, yeah. So for the 120, you're using a Hasselblad, is it?
The 120 I have to use on the Rolleiflex.
Rolleiflex, right?
Yeah.
Why did I say Hasselblad? Is that a thing?
Hasselblad is a very famous what do you call it? A very famous Swedish camera.
But you don't have were they medium format?
Hasselblad, yeah, Hasselblad. I think they took 120 film. All right, I've never used it. There's another one.
Oh, that's nice.
Pentax.
Was that like your original Pentax?
No, that's not mine. This is one with an automatic. It's got a electronic shutter on it.
What happened to your Pentax? Does Johnny have it?
Somebody dropped it and put a little dent on top, but it still works. I took I copied some slides with it, it's still working perfectly. But some kid must have had it down and dropped it on his top, on his wee dent.
Did you ever remove the little spider from the viewfinder?
No. And I got I was going to get I was looking for a new top for it, and I saw a guy advertising a Pentax is selling cheap because the shutter's not working properly on it, selling it for €20. So I bought it for the top. And then I looked at it and I thought, oh yeah, if I change the top, it changes the serial number, which means it's not, it's not.
You end up with a Frankenstein's monster.
And then I started experimenting with the shutter, and I got the shutter to work. So I have two Pentax Spot-O-Matics now.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. But the meter's not working on it. But that's common enough. A 50-year-old meter, you wouldn't.
Is that because there's some active element that makes it
there's cadmium, whatever.
How does it work?
Huh?
How does it work?
It's a little light sensitive cell, isn't it? And
the voltage is produced in response to the amount of light hitting.
You pass a voltage of 1.3 volts through it from a little battery, and depending on what light it is, it tells the camera what light.
It's a light sensitive resistor, is it?
Yeah, exactly. So.
So whatever that element is. So you could probably just replace that light sensitive resistor piece.
Oh, you probably could, but as I say, I'm not going to that. It's fiddly work,
No,
why would I bother?
Yeah, you probably use a handheld light.
No, I have an app on the camera.
Oh, jeez, does that work?
Or not on the camera, on the phone.
Does the apps, are they good?
That looks there. There's that there gives you. It tells you what. It tells you what. Looking at that, an aperture of 6.7 1 second.
Wow! And have you tried it out?
Yeah, it works.
Now, have you tried it out taking photographs based on?
No, I have an actual real up state of the art light meter.
But have you compared the results from your app with the light meter?
I checked the app against the light meter, and it's within 1 f-stop most of the time.
Jesus, isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So
if I want to
handy to do manual photography now.
You what?
So it's handy to do manual photography now with the.
Well, manual photography is a pain in the ass because remember you have to get your light right, then you have to focus manually and get the focus right and all that. Whereas with a phone, you just
it's a bit unnecessary, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit unnecessary, but it's just that these things. I just like the workmanship. The things are built like tanks, you know.
Oh, well,
Or
they're very cool.
those Nikon Fs, I think American photographers used to use them in the Vietnam War and things like that, you know.
Yeah. No, I appreciate. I'm with you like on that.
Yeah. So I have a
There's
few of
something
them.
very. There's something really nice about
Yeah.
something that's well made.
Yeah, they're real engineering jobs, you know, and
Yeah.
I mean it didn't cost the earth, you know. I mean, let's see, where did I leave the Spotmatic? There is a 20 euro Spotmatic. Perfect condition.
What?
I got that Spotmatic for 20 quid for spares because allegedly the shutter wasn't working, but you can hear
It's working
perfectly
perfectly.
now. It was
That
just,
camera, which probably cost you a couple of weeks' salary back in the day,
oh yeah, yeah.
you got for 20 euros now.
Yeah,
Same price as a. What do you get for 20 euros? Same price as a fancy pizza.
yeah,
Takeout pizza.
exactly. Yeah. Now the meter doesn't work on it, but you don't need a meter for these. You know, you just use your looks.
Fine, the meter doesn't work. Yeah, but we could fix that if you had to.
You probably could. You could take it apart and probably put a new electronics in it. But
Yeah.
no.
Very good.
Anyhow, tell me, you know, you should go into the family tree. I have said a word out here. Give me a lot of
Johnny there actually.
huh?
Okay. All right. Let me see. Oh, I see you've added it. No. Who added these things? And Mary Elizabeth Betty Higgins. Is that me? Oh, that was okay. That must have been me and you the last day, was it? All right. Let me see what it is. Can you see my screen?
Did we get that from? Did we not take that from?
Yeah. We got it from somebody else. That's right.
Yeah.
We were sucking in data from everywhere.
Yeah.
Like that was these ones.
Now, what you want to do is put up Brian Ward.
Wait a minute.
Great grandfather Brian Ward.
No, Dad, this must have been you. You're on the Porter side for some reason. This wasn't me. You're looking at the McDermotts. When were you doing that? Well, it doesn't matter. It's up to you when you're doing that. But I'm just saying that this is you've been at it since you must have been talking to someone. Who are you chatting to? That would have known. Or were you just trying to show something to Philomena, were you?
Might have been showing something to somebody, yeah.
Because I always remember Margaret
McKenna, yeah.
It's hard to forget that one, yeah. Right, let's go back. Where do we want to start on this tree? And
John Rua and go back.
Do you know? Yeah, there we go. There's you. So that'll bring us back. Wink. And we want to go. Oh, I don't mean to zoom. Can you see that easily now? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right, we're in Ward, so we're going to go back this way. Tons of Ward. John Rua.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Now, which way do you want me to go?
I want you to go back. John Rua's father was Donald.
All right, yeah, Johnny Ward.
And then go back from Donald to Brian.
Oh, geez, all the way to Brian. That's where the divergence is. There's Brian. The first man to cross the Gibara, we'll call him.
Well, not
D-Day,
sure.
Day.
Yeah. Now, Brian Ward.
Yes.
Now, his first family.
First family with Rosie McCall,
I think maybe the first was Mary Boyle.
Right. So Mary Boyle, we have Donald Ward. Yeah.
No, I want to see. I want.
All right, so we'll go all the way across here. We'll go all the way.
Donald Ward. Donald Ward.
Johnny
and John
Moore.
Ward. Right. Okay, that's fine. That is right. Now the second family. There was only the two on the first family. Second family. I want to see what I have in.
So where are you across here? We have a Mary Ward. married to some O'Donnell. We have a Rosie Ward. We have a Nellie Ward. And all over here we have a Charlie
Here,
Ward.
Brennan.
We have a Charles Ward.
Charles Ward.
And a Nancy Ward.
Yeah. Now, yeah.
A Connell Ward. Wait a minute. There's a Biddy Ward. Jesus Christ. And an Annie Ward.
Now, I want to check that against now what City gave me.
No way. She had this kind of detail.
City had.
All right. If she's back here, this is great.
Now, see Charlie, see the Charlie Ward there.
The Charles Ward.
Charles Ward. He was known as Charlie Briany. He put that nickname in.
I will.
Because naturally he was descended from Charlie. From Brian.
Charlie Briany. Okay.
Yeah, Charlie Briany.
Charles, on for that end.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Charlie Briany. Yeah.
How would you spell Briany? Obviously, didn't have
Brianey, I would say, or something.
Brian.
Yeah.
Charlie Briany. Is that obvious that Briany means son of Brian?
Yeah.
I mean, not son of Brian. I mean, the meaning of Brian. Doesn't matter. We're recording this session.
You could put Charlie Briany hyphen son of Brian.
Well, it'll be son of Brian.
Son of Brian. Yeah.
No, look, I've recorded now. Anyway, Briany. Deutery, Deathless Lenties. I wonder where we got that details. Probably you and Stevens. But anyway, so we have Charlie Briany Ward. Yeah.
No, Siri, or what do you call it? Sadie gave me the names of Charlie Briany's family.
Right.
Started off with Brian.
Well, hang on. Can you confirm he married a Sarah Brennan? Just to write that.
Charlie or Connell Ward. Wait a minute now.
Oh, is it Connell Ward over here? Connell Ban Ward.
No. No.
Oh, she has Connell Ban.
Brian Ward. Let me see now. Charlie Ward. Charlie Ward married to Sarah Brennan.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she say anything about Sarah Brennan?
No. Well, what I'm looking for is she gave me the name of Charlie Briany's, all his family.
Right. Yeah. Let's do that then. Yeah. Quite a number of them now.
Quite a number of them. Yeah. So I just want to check.
Right.
Name of Charlie Briany's family. There was a Brian, a Charlie, and a Pat.
Wait. How many mark these off? There's so many. Jesus Christ. How many kids do you have? All right. A Charlie, a Brian.
Yeah.
Pat. I have a Charlie.
Yeah. Check.
I have and that's it. I have a Bernard. I have a James. I have a Rose. I have a Connell.
Rose is right. Yeah. Rose is
Connell.
right. Hold on a second, driver. I have a copy here. I'll check them off on it.
I don't have a Pat.
Well, Sadie has a Pat and a Mickey.
I have a Michael, yeah.
Right. Have you a John and a Dan?
I have a Dan and I have a John, yeah.
Right. Have you a Connell?
I do.
Have you a Rosie?
I do. I remember seeing a Rosie somewhere. Yeah.
Have you a Nellie?
Yes.
A Sarah?
Yes. Oh no, sorry, that's a Sarah Boner. Is there an actual Sarah? Yeah, there's a Sarah, yeah.
Have you a Mary?
Yes.
And a James?
Yes.
So
how many does she have? Just count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Jesus Christ. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've also 12.
Okay, so that's fine, right? Okay,
Well, hang on, no, we don't have the right names though. Let's take them off again. Let's see where they're different. You
right.
list out the names again.
Brian,
Oh no, no, I list out names because
yeah,
right. Do
yeah.
you have a Bernard? You do. Oh no, you
Uh,
may not have.
I don't have a Bernard,
Right.
but
So
maybe just Brian.
that's what I'm thinking. So we'll leave him for a minute. Do you
Right,
have a
okay.
James? You have a James.
I
Yeah.
have a
Oh,
James, yeah.
sorry, I have 2 Jameses here. So we only have 11. I need to
Right.
get rid of this guy. Hang on, Dad. What? Something wrong here. This James. He died in Chicago?
Quite possibly, I don't know.
Wait a minute. So I can't combine these guys, so I sort out this. Oh, I don't have to combine them. No, we're missing somebody here.
Right.
We only have 11. So we have a James. You have a James, right?
I have a James, yeah.
And you have a Rose.
I have a James, I have a Rose,
And you have a Connell.
I have a Connell,
You have a Mary.
I have Mary,
You have a Charles.
Charles, yeah.
I have a Nellie. Do you have a Nellie?
I have an Ellie, yeah.
And you have a Michael.
Aye.
And you have
Have
a
you a
Sarah.
Pat? And a Sarah. Have you a Pat? I have a Sarah.
And I don't have a Pat. And I have a John. And I have a Daniel.
Yeah. There should be a
We're
Pat.
missing a Brian and a Pat.
Yeah.
But
Bernard could be.
that means and you're missing a Bernard.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe our Bernard might be Brian.
It could be, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then we're missing a Pat.
Yeah.
So let me see how we can fix this. Where did we get these details now? So what I suggest we do here.
I probably got them from Donald Stevens.
Let's have a wee look at Don Stevenson one more time.
Yeah.
If I look at this, 2 ancestry hints. See if we can get Don Stevenson's tree up out of here. Father Charles. Cloncar. Ah, Cundy Ward. Oh, Jesus, Dad, we just go to the census. Oh, would we catch him in the census? Let's have a wee look.
Yeah.
Ellen? Is Ellen? Is Ellen Nelly?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. (1901), a lot of them probably moved. Oh, we have a John. Look at this.
Yeah. And Daniel, a Sarah, and Ellen. Conde. Where's the Conde come from?
Cundy's Connell.
Oh, that's Connell. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, why is there a John? Did we have a John? We did, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah. I would. Well.
Oh no, we did. Right.
No, John's not the same as Johnny Moore. That's a different.
Wait a minute. Sorry, there's probably things in my way. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Sorry. 1 second there, Dad. I see what's in. We're logged in twice into Ancestry, and that's wrecking my head. That's what happened there. I'm getting rid of this one. That's just totally confusing me. Right. Right. Sorry, Dad. I need to start again for a minute. That was really annoying. Is there any more of these bloody things open? What's that stupid thing? Get rid of this one. Get rid of this. No. Oh, sorry, there's some stuff I didn't previously. Right, sorry, Dad. I just need to get back there to what we were. Right, now we're back. We're going back. We're going back, all the way. Right, no, sorry. Now we're starting again. Right. Well, not starting again, but we're just right. We're over here with the there we go. Oh, there's a John. Yeah, sure. We said there was a John. Yeah. John Glenn. Sarah. Nellie is Ellen. I wonder, do you mind if I edit that?
Yeah.
No, so because that's definitely Ellen, isn't
it? Yeah.
She died in Philadelphia. And then what else I want to say? Nellie, Ellen Ward, and then this guy Colin was probably Cundy. Yeah, so we had that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then let's see. All right, we don't have any family tree hunts there. Okay, right. So we think
so Sadie is right.
Well, we don't have a Pat.
Oh, we don't have a Pat, do we?
No, we were missing something. What was it we were missing?
Pat. Do you have a Pat? Pat and Mickey.
No, we're missing. We've Bernard here. She doesn't have a Bernard, and we've a Bernard.
We don't have a Brian.
I would check these 5 ancestry hints, see where the hell this guy came from.
Yeah.
We have a Bernard War. See, that looks right. Look at this. What's this? Baptism. Hang on. Did somebody mistranslate something from a birth cert?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hang on. What's Bernard? What's Bernard in Latin?
Bernardus or something.
Bernard Latin. Latin name. You know, on the baptismal cert.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Would that actually be Brian?
Yeah.
Latin name for Brian then. Yeah, look at this. Is Brian Irish for Bernard? See this?
Yeah.
Ah, look at this.
Yeah.
Somebody's asked. Do you see that? Is Brian Irish for Bernard?
Yeah.
Ah, I suspect with not much evidence that sorry, how to move this blooming thing either way, that this Bernard is actually Brian, and it's somebody in the baptismal cert. They're seeing they're seeing the Latin name.
Yeah.
No. Ooh, source. I shouldn't see it.
And Boner is Stephanie Boner, and I think there's some of City's ones was married to Boners.
No way. Okay, well, let's see who's got the. Let's check out. Let's check out the. Do you know Amanda McLean?
Yeah, she Ellen Ward was married to. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, come here. So I'm saying is I think we need just really annoying that it fucking sakes, it has me drag all the way over here.
Yeah.
Right. I think we're going to fix this, Bernard.
Mhm.
Fix it as follows, right?
Yeah.
I'm putting Brian and
Bernard. Yeah.
Bernard. Another record. Bernard appears online, but likely Latin birth, baptismal. I don't care if that pisses people off. I'm writing that note so we don't forget it.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You reckon?
Right. I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah. Brian, now we have two Jameses, but that's we can combine them. You mentioned a Pat, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're missing a Pat.
Mm.
I have no reason to doubt Sadie. So there's probably a Pat in here somewhere.
Yeah. Swap a
James. No, all right. Before I show James for Pat, let me show you a quick look at him.
Yeah.
To see what's here about him. All right. Charlie Briany Ward. Oh, that was us, yeah. Right. So we just, you're right. We'll
Was that Charlie Briany? Was it you put that in?
yeah. That was us. Sorry, yeah. I know that was that looked like a Yahoo movement or moment from it. Let me just get this. Geez, James is right. So I'm going to delete this one. I might keep that wee bit of information for a minute. There's him. Now I don't know if I don't know where the Chicago thing came from.
Don't know.
That wasn't us. Anyway, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we're missing a Pat. 5. Yeah. Okay. Now, do I add in a Pat, or is there anything else I can do in this? Why? Give me one wee look on. Stevens. Let's look at Don Stevens. He's good at this. That's what he has. He's got 9. No, I don't. Maybe this is where. Maybe this is where Don. Maybe doesn't have perfection.
Mm-hmm.
He's missing a few. Does anybody have? Oh, this person's got quite a few. Who is this? Paul Ward. Do you know who Paul Ward is?
Oh yeah, here's one of the.
Paul Ward has got Pat.
Yeah.
Let's check this. This guy knows what he's talking about. Sorry.
Oh, he does. Yeah. So I know Paul. Met him in Tracy.
And he's 11. He's got 12 children in.
Yeah.
Right. Hang on now. How do we extract from Paul here? We want to extract from Paul. What have we got? All right. I'm going to just stick with Paul for a minute. How do we do this now? Must be some button down here, isn't it? Reduce selected hints. No, what are we going to take? Duvry. No, this is all good. He got married in Dunlow. There you go. Mm-hmm. With the parents, we got that. Marriage Rosie McCall. Oh, he's got. What does he have? He's more. We don't have that much detail on Rosie McCall.
No.
Should we take that?
Does he have?
He does. He was like 1804 roughly when she was born. The marriage around 1830. Death in 1902 in Clonmacor. That'd be right.
Mm.
And then we Sarah Brennan. Is there anywhere? Yeah, this is all good. Children, Bernard Ward. We'll take the birth cert. And we'll take, sorry, the birth, and we'll take the, this is good. Right, what else? James Ward. What can we pull out of this one? According to this, he was born in Classy. That would make sense. Nobody would be born in Glanties.
No.
He's the same death as we have. What else? Rose Ward.
Yeah.
He's got more details than us again. He's got this. And Connell Ward.
That's Sadie's grandfather.
No, he's a different year for him.
Is he? Connell Ward, we've seen that has.
Actually, this makes more sense. Yeah, go on. What has she written?
Connell Charlie died 11th of January 1971, and she had been born in 1892.
She's been born in 1892.
Yeah, for Connell Charlie.
Well, we had him born in 1873, which is definitely not right. He'd be 100 years of age.
Yeah.
So, okay, this is good. Now we have a Mary Ward. Anything good here? There's just more specifics on the birth. Well, it's Charlie Ward. Do we not have a Charlie Ward?
We have a Charlie Ward. Yeah, Charlie Briany's son. Yeah.
Why don't we have him in? I'll stick him in, and we'll have to delete the other one.
Yeah.
All right. Pat Ward. We're missing him.
Yeah, but he's on Sadie's list.
Yeah, I need to switch off my WhatsApp, which will drive me nuts. Okay. Nelly, we have that anything new? We're not changing the name. She might go with this. All right, Michael Ward. We have him as, what's he gonna do? Oh, where he died. Michael Ward. Look at this. Can you see this?
Yeah.
We have this born in Duhurry or Classy. He'd probably be born in Classy. Nobody'd be born in Duhurry. How about we have him? There's a death here in 1962.
Yeah.
In Bishopton, Scotland. I think you found that out. Didn't we find that out? But there's a more specific set of details, huh? You see? What do you get that?
Michael Ward, that's Paul Ward's grandfather, I think.
All right, well, I would say then Paul knows what he's talking about then. Yeah, so that's right then, that new detail, yeah?
Yeah.
Sarah Ward, just have a better birthday. And John Ward, what do we have in this? Anything different? Just even a more specific birth. That's great. They all went to Philadelphia. It was the start of the year. That's where all everybody was in Pennsylvania back then, weren't they?
Yeah.
We have a better birth too. This is good. Great. Bridget Ward. Did we not have a Bridget Ward? Anyway. Annie Ward. Rosie Ward, right? We have a Rosie. Anything different? No, we just keep our place. Yeah. Ellen Ward. Okay, now let's see what mess I've made of her tree now. 1852. Brown Ward. It's taking a while to say it. Right, now let me go back and fix that now. Jesus, ancient photo. Where's that photo? What's that photo, Dad? This is photograph that Paul Ward has. Look.
That's their class in the house. That's house in Classy. He took that photograph when he was over at the party.
Okay. Right. That's very good. Anything else? I some nice photos here. Taking a photograph across the bar, is it? Yeah. Oh, he's looking at the house from the north side. Sorry, from the look, there's your ruins of your house.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And there's the ruins of the old house.
Yeah.
And then the other old house.
Yeah.
The older
I
house.
see the old house. You see, the two houses were together. One was Johnny Moore, and the other was Donald's. They were from the first marriage.
And where's Charlie Ward's?
It must be the one up the top.
Well, that's your house.
No, that's no further up. Over to the left. Oh, over to the right now.
There?
See that there? That's where Brenton's is in there.
Right. Who lives in that caravan?
That's a prefab. The son of Mary Carmel's lives there.
Mary Carmel who?
Mary Carmel Ward, City's sister. She's dead now. She was living.
Right. We look at that. That's what you have. Oh, there's the house fixed up. Jesus. That's the house that was thatched.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in that house. It was freaking freezing. You see why? Look at that. Look, it's just made out of
yeah.
very porous stone.
Yeah.
That looks like your house.
That's
no.
Yeah.
Wonder why you took a picture of that.
I suppose two photographs of them all. Yeah.
All right. I wonder how to get here. Oh, Charles Ward death certificate. Jesus, 998. Fair play to the McGonagalls. What's it? Cause
unidentified, no medical attendant.
Okay, there's Con Ward. Let me see. 3rd of February, Clark Court, Charles Ward, male, widower, 84. Okay, there's an age on him now. That's cause and survey, no attendant, Ward, son. Present at death. Yeah. Interesting. Let's look what we might find here. Let's take a wee look at this. Exactly what I'm talking about. So maybe we'll spot the Bernard issue. No. Ward. Bernardus.
Yeah.
Isn't that Bernardus?
Bernardus, yeah. Carolus Ward, Charlie Ward, Sarah Brennan, Classy.
This is where the Bernard is coming from. Yeah. Bernardus is Brian. That's it.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Bernardus. Yeah.
Nobody called their kid Bernard.
No.
When they do now, but Bernardus is definitely, that's a lot.
Well, they used to call him Barney. Bernard was Barney.
No. Okay. Well, maybe. I won't overcommit to it, right? But now what we did a few things to fix out here. I wanted to check something that yeah, 2 Charlie Wards now. Yeah, this is his. Anyway, nobody spells her name Charlie like that. I should fix that straight away. What do we have in this one? These are two different. Which one of these things actually right? I wonder where we got this one.
Don't know.
See, one could be a birth cert, one could be when they're born, one could be when they're baptized. That you wouldn't usually wait that long, would they? What is written here? Yeah. Okay. So do you know what? Maybe I'll just delete this one. Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to delete this one. And what's the other thing I said I was going to check?
You have password, have you?
Yeah.
Are we the right number in now?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah.
And that agrees with Paul as well, does it?
Yeah. I think we're pretty good.
Now,
all right.
Now, Sadie has a list of names here now. Where's Brian or Bernardus?
Bernardus is here.
Okay.
We have a hint now. We have 5 ancestry hints once we change them to Brian.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Should we see if we can see to make your life easier?
Yeah.
Because if we find Paul again, we're probably going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Amanda. There's Boner. Oh, sorry, no, we don't have that either. So go on.
She has Brian down as married, and James married with 9 girls and 2 boys in the USA.
Oh, sorry, Dad, I got distracted. Say that again.
Dugary Cavan, that can't be right.
No, children. So Paul Ward has drawn a blank for us there. It's your 5th to 8th cousin. No known children. But wait a minute. So it's, Paul Ward. No, these and Dugary Cavan.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here? Okay, maybe Paul Ward isn't the fast knowledge I thought. Or sorry. Okay, let's. All right, what do we do with this? Let's go back to our tree, and let's go with Sadie's. So what is Sadie saying?
Sadie has down Brian as married.
Yeah. To who?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, what's his kids?
No. She has.
So wait a minute. You're telling me that Sadie doesn't have any kids for Brian?
No, just on her list. He was married.
Right. Okay.
And she has James married.
Any kids?
9 girls, 2 boys, USA, and she doesn't say where.
Ah, I bet you will find them. If you're in the US, there's good records. And here we go. Don Stevens and somebody. Hmm. Okay. We won't bring that in yet. So 9 girls, 2 boys in Chicago, obviously, or sorry, Illinois, looks like it ended up. Who else do we have?
She has Dan married in California.
Sorry. Dan married in California. Any other details?
No. And she has.
No, we have him in Philadelphia here.
Have we?
Well, not us. I mean, yeah, maybe us, but he died in Philadelphia, according to this.
And we have John married in a USA, 1 girl, Kathy, and a boy, Charles.
Okay, this is good. All right. John, you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
John, do we know his wife?
No.
Okay, I'll just say add relative, I'll do spouse. I'll just say, well, we can't see anything. No, we don't have anything about him. All right. We'll do add relative. We'll do child. And you said, what's that one was called? What are the 2 kids?
Who is this? John married 1 girl, Kathy, and a boy, Charles.
Kathy. Okay. Right. What else do we have?
Sarah, single,
Right.
died age 96.
Ooh, right. We get it. Do we know where she died?
No.
Let's say it's circa 96, would be 1883. Oh, sorry, what did I do?
Sarah, we don't know when she was born, do we?
Sorry, I made a mistake there. 1983. She died, she was about 96, yeah?
96 years, yeah.
She died in about 1983.
Have you her date of birth? Yeah.
1887, yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Right. Sarah, yeah. What else do you have?
We have Rosie, a nun in the USA.
Let's see if is there anything we can add here? Nope. So I don't have any useful information to add to that. Okay. That's Rose. What else?
Rosie. Nellie was single and she was in the USA.
Nellie was single in the USA. Okay.
And Mickey,
Yeah.
Bishopston, Scotland.
Ah, right. He's the guy that we thought he died in Bishopston, Scotland, but he died in some other part. This is Paul Ward's
Paul
grandfather.
Ward's grandfather, I would think.
Yeah. So he married a Susan O'Donnell over in Scotland. I remember us talking about him before.
Right. Okay.
We don't have their children down, but did she
Sadie has one girl down, Sarah.
Right.
But obviously there must be more when Paul's still Paul Ward.
Yeah. Let's see what we have. We both got a few of them, Dad. Look, we got a Charlie Ward, a John, and a Sadie Ward.
Mm.
Would Sadie be Sarah?
Could be Sarah, yeah.
And then Paul must have came through either Charlie Ward or John Ward.
Yeah.
In fact, do we have Paul down here? Is this Paul? Yeah, we've Paul Ward. Look.
Oh, there, yeah, we got him, yeah.
Okay, what else do you have there?
And then she has a Pat in Greenock, Scotland, one son.
Pat Ward, right. Did he die in Scotland or?
Don't know. Probably did,
Do we know the name of his son?
No, just one son, just down.
My childhood blank. How could this thing be male? It's better than nothing. Okay.
And then we have the other one, Connell Charlie, Sadie's grandfather.
Connell Charlie. You mean Charlie Ward?
Yeah, it's Connell Ward.
Oh, why? That's over here. Because there is a Charles Ward.
Charles as well, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, it's Connell Ward. Oh, so Connell Charlie. Sorry, I understand what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. And Connell married who?
Sarah Boner.
Boner, yeah. Connell married Sarah Boner.
And then they had a Sarah Ward, a Mary Ward, a Rose Ward, and a Peter Ward. Four.
Peter Ward was Sadie's. Let's see how we got Sadie's family. There was Teresa, Charlie, Peter, Rose, Mary, Sarah.
No, we don't have all of them.
We have them, have we?
No, we don't.
Have we?
We have Rose, Mary, and Sarah.
Right. Have you Peter? That's
Sarah. We have Peter, but we're missing Tracy. Or Teresa.
Teresa. There was Teresa.
Yeah, and relative child. Teresa. Teresa.
Born the 2nd of June 1916. I have no death for her.
2nd, 6th, 1916. I assume she's dead.
I assume so.
Well, she may not be, but
she may not be. Yeah, more likely. Yeah.
Teresa Ward. Oh, we've got a little hint here.
And then we have Charlie.
Hang on, let's see what hints popped out here. Yeah, she died. Is this possible? She only died in 2015, Dad.
Quite possible, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus, she was 99.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd believe that now. I'm sure Paul knows his own great aunts. Oh no, what would she be to him? Oh, I spelled Teresa wrong. This. How can we just save this? Very good. So that's Teresa added in. Yeah. We have Teresa, Peter, Rose, Mary, and Sarah.
1, 2, 3,
5.
6.
What? No, we don't have 6.
Teresa, Charlie, Peter, Rose, Mary, and Sarah.
Teresa? No, I don't have a Charlie.
Oh, Charlie, April the 17th to April the 17th, 1914. 17th of December, 1990. That's the fellow that bought the place in Classy from my father.
Okay. Right. Let me add a relative here. Child. And it's Charlie Ward. And he was born when again?
April the 17th, 1914.
Sorry. And do you know when he died, or anything?
17th of December, 1990.
Yes. Why have we got him down as Connell or Cundy, also known as Connell, and then Charlie Ward underneath? Oh, he was called Connell Charlie, was that
Connell
it?
Charlie, yeah. Or Charlie Connell. It was Charlie Connell he was called.
But his name was not, his name was, why did we go Charlie Connell? Because his name was Connell. His father's name was Charles.
No, his father's name was Connell.
Oh, you're on about this Charlie. Sorry. Can you see me on the screen? Sorry. What I'm saying is, no, I guess he was called Charlie Connell, right?
Yeah.
But see this Connell, right? He was called Connell Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's confused me.
Yeah.
Charlie Connell.
Yeah, Connell
Son of
Charlie.
Connell Charlie. So he should be
And
Charlie Connell Charlie.
Charlie Briany.
Yeah, Charlie Connell Charlie Briany. Charlie
Yeah.
Connell Charlie. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're good. Yeah. Now we're now going to go. So you
Peter
see
Ward.
Charlie Ward.
Yeah.
Tell me more about Charlie Ward. He bought the house.
Charlie was married to Minnie. I don't know what she was.
What does that her? A spouse.
Spouse.
She's a Minnie. Like Minnie?
I don't know what her name was. I don't know what her maiden name was.
Oh, she might.
And I don't know if they had any children or not.
Oh, we'll find out here. I'd say we'll get something. We'll find something about him. Could he have died in Scotland?
No, died in Ireland.
Paul Ward's got more freak. I hate a question mark. Paul Ward is a loose cannon.
Yeah.
Comes to this stuff. It could be right. It could be wrong. Right. Grand. But he bought the house of your dad.
Yes.
When?
It would have been about 1961 or 62, because I was working in London at the time. I went to Cork in 1960. I went to London the next year. I'd say it was probably circa 1962, I would say.
Oh, all right. So he would have been about nearly 50 or my age, 48. So what did Charlie Ward, what did he do with the house? He took the roof off it?
Took the roof off it and he'd done up Donny Boyle's house, put our roof on Donny Boyle's.
Right. What was the point of that? Why didn't he just buy new tiles, slates, and put them on?
Don't know.
And have two houses?
I don't know.
That's bizarre. And you can't remember him having kids at the time?
Don't remember him having kids. I must ask Sadie, did he have any children?
Because he would have had them at that time.
Or was he actually separated from Minnie? But I have a letter to my father from him, and it was signed Charlie and Minnie, you know.
All right. So that's Charlie and Minnie. And then we have Peter and Ellie Campbell.
Peter and Ellie Campbell, yeah, that's Sadie's parents.
Right. Should we finish that?
They had you can add in them then.
Well, hang on, before we add them in, are we missing anybody? Rose Ward, we're done, are we? No, we didn't do Rose Ward.
We don't know, you see, we don't know them.
And is there anybody else, Mary Ward or Sarah Ward? Any details on that?
Charlie, Peter, Rose, Mary, Sarah. It's well funny. She has a wee note in here. Rose's wedding, she wore lilac dress, tan shoes with high heels, wherever that came from.
So Rosie got married.
Rosie got married. Sarah, Rosie got married. Yeah.
Any other details she has on Mary or Sarah?
I need to go through these. Sarah, Sadie's a little bit of stream of consciousness stuff. That's all. Um, she must have written this a wee while back because she has Sarah down as alive. When did Sarah die?
I'll get you a detail on that now. We have 2 hints. Let's see. Don't have her now. No, don't know.
Just go again to Connell's family, Connell Charlie's.
All right, we've Connell. Connell Charlie's this lad. He married Sarah Bonner, right?
Yeah, he had James.
Wait. No. Wait a minute. Who are you talking about?
I'm just looking.
There's Charlie Briany. Or are you talking about?
No,
Connell
Charlie Ward, Sarah Brennan.
Yes, that's Charlie Briany married Sarah Brennan.
Yeah, Charlie Briany married Sarah Brennan. But Connell married Sally Bonner, is that right?
Sarah Bonner. Oh, Sarah Bonner.
Sally Bonner.
No, Sarah Bonner was written down here.
Is it? Yeah.
Well, what did she have? What did she say?
No, or was it Brian Ward that married Sarah Bonner?
No, Brian Ward.
Yeah.
Brian Ward married Rosie McCall.
Right. No.
Who are you talking about?
The other Brian.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, yeah, that Brian. Yeah. No, we don't have anybody down for.
No, yeah. Now Connell Ward's siblings. Connell Ward. There was James, Charlie, John. Is that right? Dan, Sarah, Rose, Nellie, Mary.
Yeah, we got 12 of them. Remember?
We see Connell Ward.
Yeah, there's 12.
1, 2, 3.
Charlie Briany and Sarah Brennan had 12 kids.
9, 10. Huh?
They had 12 kids.
Call them to me again.
No, but just to make sure we're talking about the right people. Charlie Briany and Sarah Brennan had 12 children.
Yes.
Yeah. We already went through them, but you want to go through them again, is it?
No, I'm just looking at no, I have another generation down.
Ah, yeah, that's possible. There's lots of these generations.
Yeah.
So who are you talking about then?
Who married Sarah Bonner?
Aye, that's the next generation down. Sarah Bonner married Connell Charlie. Connell Charlie and Sarah Bonner were the parents of Peter Ward.
No, we see now.
Well, can you see my screen?
Yeah. No, I'm just looking at
Sadie's notes. Right.
At her notes, Brian, Bernard, James, Rose, Charlie, Pat, Con, Mickey, Dan, Sarah, John, and Mary.
That's Connell Charlie's siblings.
Right. Do we have a Mary on our screen?
Who's a sister of Connell.
A sister of.
Yeah, who's your sister of? Tell me.
Uh,
We do. She's a sister of Connell. There's a Mary Ward there.
Mary Ward, John.
And there's also Mary Ward in the next generation down as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So what Mary Ward are you talking about?
I see she's Bernard Ward, United. I see. This is a different family. It's just stuff mixed up here. I would need to go through it again. Yeah. Charles Ward married Sarah Bonner, and then had Brian.
No, we don't have a Charles Ward marrying Sarah Bonner. We've had Connell Charlie. Connell married Sarah Bonner.
Wait a minute now. Charlie married Sarah Brennan.
Charlie married Sarah Brennan. That's right. Yeah.
Sarah Brennan. They had Brian, James, Charlie, Connell.
Yeah.
That's Sadie's grandfather. That's right, is it?
Yeah. Yes, right.
Yeah, that's right down to Pat. Yeah. Okay. So we're right there. So Connell then. So Connell's family then. We have them down as well. Yeah. So can we put in Sadie's bunch?
Yeah.
Peter and Nellie Campbell.
I think we did it before. So I'm going to click on it and see what we have. Look, this is what we have. We have Peter Ward married Ellie Campbell.
That's right. Yeah. We have
They
Anna.
had an Anna Ward.
Yeah, Brendan Ward.
Brendan Ward. A Cahill Ward.
He's dead.
Right. Okay.
And he was married.
Deceased. Okay. He is deceased.
Yeah,
And he was married. Cahill Ward was married to, wait a minute.
Don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
No.
Well, you can't put it down.
It's something I have to check with Sadie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6 children.
Yeah.
Sadie,
Mary Caramel's dead as well.
Right. Sorry, go on.
Mary Caramel was married in Strabane to God, sure. Her son plays for Tyrone. What do you call the bearded fella? It's not McNamee, is he?
Her son plays for Tyrone?
Aye, he does, yeah.
Jesus.
Mary Caramel is deceased. And
how old's her son? Her son did play for
Mary
Tyrone.
Caramel was one of the younger ones. Sons.
Yeah, but she. All right, okay.
Mm-hmm. Just put her down as to say, just.
She's deceased, don't worry.
Yeah.
The only people we have living are Sadie, Brendan, and Anna.
Sadie, Brendan, and Anna. That's correct. Yeah. That's all right. Yeah. Okay.
Is that right?
That's right. Yeah.
I see.
Frankie's dead. Yeah. Cahill's dead. I didn't know that until she told me the other evening, because he was at school with me.
Frankie?
Cahill. Well, we're all at school with me, basically, but Cahill was about my age, but I think he ended up a kind of an alcoholic, No,
it's not going to help. So the main thing we got a few wee bits there out of Sadie.
Yeah.
Did she go through some of the houses?
She did, yeah. The houses in Clarecullen. If you go down if you want to do a quick run, what time is it?
But a quick run at night is the way, I remember the way you and Mom would go down looking for deer around this time at night.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Correct.
That's classy.
Yeah.
So we'll do that for the crack. Google Maps. All right. To hurry. Which do you want me to start? Where do you want me to start from?
Classy, Clahercar. Start there from Clahercar.
There's your house down there.
Yeah, go on down.
Jeez, it's a bleak looking day that day.
Yeah.
Jeez, I look to be a few feet over the road.
Yeah. Talking about deer. Yesterday morning, there was 2 grazing at the back of the house here and across the road and Pat Ward's place, beyond the gate just.
Oh,
Kieran was saying, I know where the deer are now. That's the road down to the classy houses, yeah.
Geez, today I was just walking outside the house and there's a red kite just floating over the house.
Oh, yeah.
That bird of prey. It's kind of a carrion eater, but beautiful bird. You know, it just floats in the air on the breeze.
Looking for something to die.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I don't know what I was going to find there, but I think I saw a dead red fox then down the road a bit later.
Yeah.
So maybe had his eye on that. So there's classy.
Yeah, that's a classy road. Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's a new house built in the corner there, or half built.
Oh, I saw that. Remember, we were able to drive down here the last day.
Yeah.
So there's yourself and Michael. This one.
No, not that one. No, there's one up near the road now. Mickey
Oh,
Campbell.
sorry. Up this way.
Yeah, in that corner there on the left hand side as you come up.
Where now? Do you think?
Somewhere in there. Yeah.
Jesus. Why would you build a house there?
I don't know what he's doing, but anyhow.
I mean, as I said, it was like famine times when Brian Ward decided to make a go of it.
Oh God, look at see how I got him. I got notes now on this flower car thing. Yeah.
Okay, right, here we go. Oh, geez, all right, I wasn't paying attention. That is Steve Brack. Oh yeah, you give the name of your car. And going car. And go red car.
And Gowned car. Does
Yeah.
anybody know what that means? And
I don't, but I kind of know that have people in mind. If we're stuck.
Johnny wants to find out what ungowned car means. Ungowned whale.
Okay, well, let's see if we can find that. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna get this map. Oh, this is a nice day. That actually, classy looks nice that day. I'm just looking for any
That's the
Reuben.
big war. Yeah, now you see now.
It's having a fit. There we are. There we go. Many houses back then. Oh, there's your first house down here.
Okay.
Right. We're gonna drive down. Sorry, we're gonna drive down now. Just want to see how far we need to go. There's no houses for a bit. Most of the houses would be on the left too, wouldn't they? Just so many trips across the road there. No, there's something coming up here, isn't there?
Yeah, down towards the sea.
Yeah, we go around this turn. All right, we're getting somewhere now. Just something.
Where are you on the map?
Hi, sorry, it is a bit distracting here. Let's go back. Let's start again. I was going to run this turn here.
Right. Okay.
That's that wee bridge. There's a wee bridge down there, no? We broke. Is that a wee brook in there, no?
There was a wee brook, yeah.
Or something. I mean, what's going on here? This wee dip. Hmm.
All right, keep on going.
It's a bit overgrown here, so it's hard to say.
Hmm.
Hang on. No, it doesn't have any earlier dates. All right, I'll drive around till you see the first house.
Yeah, see the first house in the distance there.
Yeah. Do you recognize that house?
And where's the house? I can't see. Oh, wait, hold on. Go back. That's not actually the first house. There's one down below the road, the ruins of one. It should see where those bunch of trees is.
That?
Yeah, there should be a house down there, or the ruins of a house down there. It should show up on one of the maps. So it's one of the oldest houses.
Yeah, let's see if we see it here. Sorry.
Yeah, see that house there showing up there. Yeah.
Wait. 39. Sorry, wrong one. There's one there, see it?
That's it there. That's O'Donnell's. Donny Hennings. Shanning, according to the Shannings. O'Donnell.
There.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Shanning O'Donnell's. The Donny Hennings.
Yeah, we spotted these lads before. This is one of the other settlement around the time of Brian Ward.
Yeah.
There's no road here.
There's no road, yeah.
See, back then, he came across the Guevara.
Exactly.
And he created a farm here. And there's another house there, look.
Yeah.
And the trees here. So here's the thing: the house you're saying is in the trees. You think are you looking at that one?
The one in the trees there.
There's one here.
Yeah.
There's one here, and let me just show you the aerial photography.
Yeah, that's it there. That's the Donny Hennings is the first one.
Which one? This one?
That one there.
And then who's this one?
And that one there, I think, might be Seamus Og Boners.
Let's see if we can recognize where we are. So there's look, there's a modern house here. That's shed.
That's that was
That's oh, fuck. Sorry, pardon my language. That's shed up here, no?
Yeah. That's Paddy Ferry's house there now on the right hand side.
Yeah. So let me just make sure you get this right. Is there a house here?
No.
Huh? No.
No, see Paddy Ferry.
Shed we've seen an aerial photograph first. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Sorry, there's where we are.
There's where you are. That's Paddy Ferry's.
Right. So let me just get this right now.
O'Donnell's. Yeah.
So you're right.
But it's the same O'Donnell's. They moved up from the old house up there.
No, wait a minute. The house in the trees that we spotted in Street View is this one.
Yeah.
And you're saying that's whose now, just so we get it all.
Yeah, it's off the road. It's only a ruin now.
Right. That was whose? The O'Donnell's?
Yeah. That was
O'Donnell's.
The Donny Hennings, they called them.
What does that mean?
I don't know what Donny Henning means, but that's what they called them.
And then who lives here?
Paddy Ferry. He was Paddy O'Donnell. Oh, sorry. His mother was O'Donnell.
Right.
And he's still alive at 90 something or other.
Oh, is he alive in that house?
No. That's sold to a German guy.
All right. And so is that the same? The O'Donnell that lived there is the same O'Donnell's that was Donny Hennings?
The Donny Hennings lived there. They were just moved up. There was a Donny married a Nelly. I'm not sure who the Nelly was.
Where did he move up from?
He moved up from the house below the road, the old house that's in ruins.
No, I don't see any old house. I'm getting confused. There's what's on the map.
Yeah, that house there. Yeah, that was the old home. Now go on to the modern map. And you see they go up now. See there, they moved to there, just up the field, basically.
Well, off the field is this shed.
Well, maybe it was a shed, yeah.
Oh, sorry, that house, was that it?
Yeah. No, the house is on the right-hand side. I don't know if the shed was.
When you say they moved up the road, is that what they moved up?
Yeah,
the road?
that they moved to that house there.
Sorry, I understand now. Okay. Just tired. Get you now. Right.
Yeah. So that's a O'Donnell. That was an O'Donnell house. Yeah. Same.
Right. Now, according to this map,
Yeah. Right.
this map, there's another house up the road here. I'm going to say this one.
Yeah. It's not on the road. It's well down from the road.
Yeah, it's well down from the road. And if
that was Joe Shimazog's house, Boner.
Aye, but there's a few houses coming up.
Well, see the other one now with the red roof?
Yeah.
That's Danny Ward's house.
Right. Let's go see that now. I think we've done this a few times now, but we'll go see. So we should see Danny Ward's house now. Right. Yeah, there it is.
Now, the red roof one is Danny Ward's house. See the modern one?
Yeah.
Patricia Sharkey, who was one of the millers, she lives there. That's the main protester against windmills and things.
Oh, I remember you say, yeah, it was yourself and Michael tell me about this. Yeah.
Then, over the hill, then going down towards the river is the other house that you were looking at on the map, Joe Shimazog's. It's buried in trees now. You won't see anything.
Yeah, no, I remember us talking about it. Yeah. Yourself and Michael chatting about that actually. And there was a lane to, oh, what's this over here?
Lane at the corner there, yeah.
Yeah. That's just a rock.
Yeah.
Right. No. No, according to this old map, there's nothing else. No, but of course there is lots of things. So this is the wrong map to be looking at. No. There's some chance here. So there it is there.
Yep.
There's a backward lane into it. Look, a wee culvert or something stream there.
Yeah.
And there's
the next house then, it's not shown there, was O'Donnell's, Paddy O'Donnell's house. Another O'Donnell.
Oh, aye, but we might see it in the aerial. Let's see.
I think that's it there. You can see the trees there.
There.
Yeah, that's it. That's O'Donnell.
Right. So as you go around, the road bends around to the right, straightens up, and then we see it.
Yeah.
So let's see. It bends around to the right.
Yeah.
Straightens up. Oh, I don't know any of those things yet.
And then there, stop and look up.
There it is. There is it?
No, that's the buyer. The house is.
Oh yeah. No, I know this house well. Sorry, I've seen this house many times. This is.
Yeah.
The O'Donnells as well. Which O'Donnells are the end?
Paddy O'Donnell is
Paddy O'Donnell.
My uncle.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Joe McGlinchey's wife, Bridget, came from there, and Maureen was married.
She was an O'Donnell, was she?
Yeah, she was O'Donnell, yeah.
She died fairly recently, didn't she?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
This was a fairly well built house.
It was, yeah.
I remember when this house was intact, you know?
Yeah, I remember being at stations in that house.
Aye, it's not long since it's lost its roof, is it?
Yeah, it was a well-kept wee house, you know.
Does it have a red door on it?
Oh, can't remember now. They might have had, you know. Could be right.
I remember it was, who owns it? How did it fall into ruin like this? Because this...
Well, I don't know, was it left to anybody in particular, you see, you know.
It's a fucking disaster when that happens. Yeah, because, I remember it in the 80s anyway. It was a grand house.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's O'Donnell's. Now, going down now, that's the last house in Cloghercar. You go on down, the next is Clogherhill for City.
But even that's well built.
That's very well built. Actually, a few people commented on that, on the beautiful stonework on that wee buyer.
Yeah. Well done. Wonder who built it.
Don't know.
I doubt John Ruan would do a job that small.
Could have been John Ruan. It looks like his building, all right.
It does look like his handiwork. Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
So there's nothing down here. So what were you calling this area? Was City Ward?
Cloghercullen now. This is Cloghercar. You're going to Cloghercullen. Cloghercullen. A car. A crashed car.
Yeah, I know we didn't see this last time. Or did we? We just forgot. Yeah, that's well wrecked.
It rolled, obviously.
Yeah, somebody was out
Practicing.
practicing their rallying. The bridge there.
Yeah.
I'll
And then
give
there should be.
There was a wee reference. Hang on.
Yeah. Now, there should be. Where's that? Where are we now?
Right there. I just didn't think where we are. Are we about here?
Yeah. Go on down. There should be a wee crossroads coming
There
up.
is. There's one here.
Yeah. See that road? Stop at that crossroads and look up.
Oh, there it is there now.
See,
That's
it's
this.
Forest Gate, yeah. That is the road to Shrang Ashangan.
Yeah, I've been up there with you.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Ruins of two houses up there.
that's right.
Nicky Boners and Paddy Boners.
Nicky Boners and Paddy Boners. Let's see what we can see. As long as I drive up there.
It is, yeah. It's all forestry roads up there now.
Yeah, here, but I think we'll spot it now. Sorry, I'm a bit too zoomed in here. Here we go. Let me just wait for it to do its thing. There they are there, but we'll just go back. Make sure we're in the right place. Yeah, there's the road up.
Yeah. And there should be ruins of two houses there.
Lahara cooling, yeah.
Cooling. Yeah.
Brilliant. And it's up.
Yeah.
Up. And there's one house shown here.
Yeah, there's another one further down, I think, is there? Is there a wee one there?
No, there's a house here.
There's that, yeah, and going up then.
No, that's all I have. Here, look, let me try an older map. Ah, you can see where the ruin is. There's a ruin there.
Yeah.
Hang on now. Yeah, we'll quick look at this map. Ah, it's still on Mars. See it here?
Yeah.
I don't see another one. That geez,
Well,
it's
maybe
an isolated little farm. That's very strange because they were in the middle of freaking nowhere.
That's right.
Why did somebody end up living there? Because the only other settlement is the O'Donnells here, right? And Brian Ward's little kingdom in Class A, right?
But anyhow,
Dad, nobody else lives here.
Nobody else lived there, no.
Except for this bizarre little settlement up here.
Yeah. Is there definitely only one ruin there?
Well, on that map.
Maybe they lived, maybe the brothers, maybe they were brothers. Anyhow, Sadie says that Mickey Bonner moved to Clonarquillan. There's another Bonner house down in Clonarquillan now.
But isn't that bizarre? What were they doing up there?
What would they be doing up there? Yeah.
Do you think they were moonshiners or potion makers? That was it.
Don't know.
Why would you go? I mean, with the land, what's so special about the land up there?
I don't remember anything special about it particularly. Probably good for sheep. But anyhow, that was Boners.
Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, then we're at this one.
Okay, now go on down. The next road on the left takes you down to towards City Ward's mother's home.
Let's see where's mother's home.
Yeah, Sadie's mother's home. Yeah.
What was her name again?
Campbell, Ellie Campbell.
Oh, there's a road down there.
Yeah. You can't drive. They wouldn't have driven down there. I wouldn't say no.
No, so that's here. Let me get you a better map. All right, there's, oh, wait a minute.
There you go.
It's this road here.
That road there, yeah.
There's another road up here, but you're talking about this one.
Yeah, that one there, yeah. You see, the first house there and the trees.
They're fairly new.
No, they're fairly new.
The old houses are way down here.
Yeah. First house and the trees. That was Boners.
Here.
Yeah, Mickey Boner's there. He moved down. Yeah. And the next one over was Pat Campbell's.
So this is Mickey Boners and this
Mickey
is
Boner's. That should be Pat Campbell's, according to City. And then further over the lane was her grandfather's place, or her mother's place. Should
somewhere
be
in here.
If you zoom in somewhere over towards the end of that lane, I
Let me
see you can see white.
Here, let me see. Let me get a better map. No. No.
Yeah.
Wait. No.
Oh, you see those collection of houses? Yeah, that's it there. See them there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Campbell's. Charlie Campbell married.
Oh, there's a little Ford. Look, a little Ford there.
Huh?
There's a little Ford.
Oh yeah,
Road.
yeah.
Sorry, Dad. I'm just getting this right here. 1 second. Right.
Mm.
Right. So seems to be houses here, and then you said the next one.
Yeah, next one over is City's grandmother.
Just a quick thought. Yeah, there's a house there. See it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. That's Campbell's.
Campbell's.
Ellie Campbell came from there, City's mother.
And the road carried on down, and then there's another way. There's some
that house there. That is James and Mary O'Donnell.
Another road on.
Another O'Donnell, and that Mary O'Donnell ended up living in Barney Kennedy's house in Glantis, I remember.
Ah.
Right.
And then who lived in this house?
That was a Devaney house, and there's a new house built there now.
So then we go. So that's where we catch him on the other road over here.
Yeah.
Wait, somewhere here now. Oh no, it's probably a bit further.
Oh, by the way, there's the suspicion of a dolman down there. You know.
I saw the photograph that Johnny sent me.
Yeah, it's down there, and before you come to that shed, it's actually, if you stop and go back a bit, some of those rocks up there actually.
Here it's obviously that big rock there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it there. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a dolmen from here.
Yeah.
This one.
That one there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny reckons it is. He went up to have a look at it, but anyhow.
It definitely looks like it.
Yeah, it looks dolmanish. Okay, so carry on.
And
then.
actually, that area behind that hill, that does make sense as a place you might live.
Yeah.
You know, it looks a bit more.
Now you see that lane now. See the new lane.
Yeah.
That goes down to the new Devaney house. You can
right.
actually see it from the road.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, who lives there?
No, that's a different house. That was what do you see now? That's a modern one. I don't know who lived there. That's a modern one, but on the right hand side. On the right hand side.
Oh, there's a house on the right hand side.
Yeah,
right?
that is Maggie Devaney, Maggie Dens. She was called. I remember her as a dear old lady.
Look at this. No, it's hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maggie
yeah. We'll find it. Maggie Dens. It's just around here, actually.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. It's ruined now. Well, it's roofed again now, and it's been turned into a shed. You know.
This house.
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
But sure, there's nothing nearly to put a roof on.
Well, they must have built. I think you maybe blocked it up or something. Anyhow, but it's been used as a shed now.
It's been nearly easier to knock it down to build it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Who lived here again? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
She was called Maggie Day, she was Devaney.
All right, so obviously related, probably. I'm sure if we went through our valuation,
that was the last house on the way to Dewhurry when I was growing up.
Hang on, there's a wee ruin here.
It's a shed, a wee byre. There's a wee sheep shed down there. There's still Devaney's on that place, you know.
Aye, there's the ruins of it there.
Yeah, so there you are.
Wait a minute. Yeah, and then the road. Jesus, you go.
Next stop, Newry.
Jesus Christ! How come there's nothing else?
That was it.
How come nobody even attempted to live?
But there's
in
about 4 new houses out there now on that road.
That's in Collinswell there. Look at
Yeah,
that.
that's Lachconnell. Dara Lachconnell.
Ah,
Dara Lachconnell. Dara as a wood, isn't it?
mm.
Lachconnell. St. Connell's flag. Supposed
Oh,
to be a flag.
yeah. Huh. You just have a look at national monuments. I'm sure we looked at this a million times, but I just map. Quick one here. Yeah, it's time for bed, Daddy. Here you yawning.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah. Still, we got something done there. It was good.
Yeah.
Tremendous.
They've identified most of the houses now.
Aye, see again. This is the unexpected benefit of COVID.
And I can
I've never done this otherwise.
I can give you Sadie's maternal grandfather and grandmother and her sisters, or mother's sisters and all. But that's for another night. We'll put them on some other time.
Wait a minute. Sorry, Dad. This all balls up on me. Why isn't it just listing these things? What have I done wrong here? Where's the layers? Is this it? Shouldn't this be showing us a whole bunch of little monuments and stuff?
You had one before showing you all the different.
Yeah, but I know there's nothing popping up here. Oh, there's a rec viewer, Dad. Have you tried that?
Huh?
There's a rec viewer. Just let's see if we can get this to work. Why is it not working? What am I not doing? So one of these buttons must do something.
A rec viewer.
No, I have drawn it. I don't want to export that. Ah, what? Oh, I can superimpose them. Nice.
And Teve Brack. Crook Drummond. No. Crook and Strawberry.
Oh, is it still calculating something? Is this what's going on?
Huh?
Oh, maybe it's trying to calculate something that's really slow.
And you see, the forestry in Classy is a proposal to build a wind farm there from reaching all the way from Cleangart to nearly Doohery, 23 turbines.
Whoa, Jesus.
Patricia Sharkey will be hopping up and down mad.
Cool. So I don't know what's going on with this.
It's not working.
Map viewer. That's really annoying. It's a pity. So the rec viewer is we click on. Oh, this is going to be great. Oh, look at this, Dad.
Yeah. Zoom in on Donegal, just see some.
Oh, geez, look at the Rex down here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's been to. Wow.
Givara Bay, there's one on Ronanish.
There is.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Green Haven.
Yeah, the Green Haven. Yeah. See, there's one on. There's one on Dewey Beach as well.
491 ton coaster.
It's just a wee 499 ton coaster. Yeah.
Is it just off the? I mean, is it deep? It wouldn't be wild deep around there.
No, it's driven up on the island. The whole hull is up. You can see it if you go out there.
No way.
Yeah.
I never saw that.
Did you know? Well, you're never out the island.
No, but I mean, I'm sure somebody's taken a photograph of for me.
Probably.
Island photos. What? Port now?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, did this lad go out in the sea kayak there?
It probably did. Yeah. It's a good kayak out. Myself and Frank went round out to it, but we wouldn't chance going into it because of the fin keels, you know.
Jeez, it's big enough, isn't it?
Yeah. They used to graze sheep out there, I believe, one time.
See when you show a picture of this coaster. Oh. That's handy. Don't even have to go visit it. Could he picked a nice day?
Yeah.
Let's see, you can see that ruin. Sorry, that wreck.
Yeah, he mightn't have gone out to it. It's lying out near the beach on the seaward side, I think. Well, it used to be anyhow.
Yeah.
We haven't an aerial view of it, have we not?
No, but here we're looking anyway. That was that. Then we have
what's there on Dewey Beach? I remember seeing that.
unknown.
Unknown, yeah. It's a wooden boat.
What we have? This one in Lotters Bay is the Lisa Selena.
Don't know.
998. That sounds like a fishing boat.
I'd say it could be.
Unfortunately. Yeah, these are fishing boats, unfortunately.
I know those two personally. Evan and Marie, I know. I did the last job on that one before she sailed. And there's the Carraguna. He phoned me the evening before he headed up from Burton Port. He didn't make it. And I don't know what that one is.
I thought there was a boat that wrecked itself in Silver Strand, or not Silver Strand,
Lower Bay. There's a Spanish Armada one in there somewhere, but nobody knows where it is.
Oh, this is only where they know where the wreck is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Let's see what's coming out of Kennybags.
Mm.
The Ogano.
Oh God, yeah. Remember her.
Trawler.
Yeah.
43 meters of water.
Mm-hmm.
The Sean,
another one I knew, yeah. Don't know what that was. Next one.
Victor Lee again. Fishing boat. Well, there's not that many.
No.
This is Street of Strand, is it?
Street of Strand.
No, butter boat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It should be.
Yeah. 1588. Oh.
Yeah, that's Armada.
Yeah, Santa Maria de Vison.
Yeah.
And La Juliana.
Oh, so 3 Armada ones in there.
Yeah.
I thought there was only 2.
Horizon 2, what's this?
Don't know what that is.
This one, Sligo, is this one? Unknown. Just a lot of these things are unknown.
Yeah.
What's these ones are further to see? The Roscoe, 994. A motor tug. There's one far out. What was this? Murray Ban, 986.
Don't know.
Oh no. These ones out here. I'd say some of these are U-boat casualties.
There'd be casualties, yeah.
Boniface. Oh, look at that. 1917. That's unfortunately a U-boat, I would say.
I would say, yeah.
Sorry, it was attacked by U-boat. I'm saying.
Mm.
1917 was the first U-boats, or the first World War U-boat attacks. These are all no years on any of these. Geez, a heap of boats here.
Yes, yeah.
All unknown. Maybe the water's too deep for them to go out, or nobody.
Yeah.
SS steamship 1917.
Yeah. Wartime casualty, I would say.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Jesus Christ. It's murders. SS Veronica, 1940.
Mm.
Jesus, the amount of boats that went down now.
Yeah.
HMS Victor, battleship, 1915.
Victor.
Yeah, so let's take a look at it. HMS Victor.
Armed merchant treasure. Went down without even a distress signal.
Oh, it's one of these jokes.
A mine is suspected.
295 men. That's why it's nice.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's tough. It's a good little website. What other interesting ones there? SS Pearlmore. Deadlight, what does that mean? U-637, there's a U-boat. 1945. Hang on, date of loss, 21st of December, 1945?
Oh, they probably sank. Oh.
Why would the
probably
boat?
sank there, yeah.
Why would they just keep the, for materials or training? U-637. Surrender 1945 and sunk as part of Operation
Deadlight, yeah. Yeah, the Brits took out a lot of.
Why they sink them? Would that not be
deep out there, you know?
Oh, that's international waters.
Yeah, yeah.
There's another submarine, U-1010. Data loss 1946. Were they no use to them? Were they not just?
They were no use to them. I don't know why they didn't cut them up for scrap.
Yeah, Jesus.
That was before the Indians started scrapping everything.
In Bangladesh.
Yeah.
All right, listen, Dad. It's 12:30. That was interesting.
My beauty sleep. All right.
Yeah, good night then. All right.
Night.